New documents uncovered by Fox 46 show the role North Carolina may have played in the breach of the Capitol. The feds say an entire busload of people traveled from North Carolina to the Capitol on January 6th with intent to storm the building. Fox 46's Ryan Kruger joins us live with the story tonight. And Ryan, prosecutors say some of the people from North Carolina even brought weapons with them.
Yeah, that's right. I got my hands on this superseding indictment from the Department of Justice. Now, it says that one of the suspects mentioned that a busload of upwards of 40 people expected to come down from North Carolina to the Capitol. And in fact, he mentions that one suspect left a day early with a truckload full of weapons just in case things turned violent.
When a violent mob fought their way into the Capitol on January 6th, a former North Carolina police officer was with them, according to the FBI. Investigators say this woman is Laura Steele, a former High Point police officer, security guard, and according to investigators, a member of the paramilitary militia, the Oath Keepers.
They recruit heavily from law enforcement and military, and a lot of their sort of beliefs are, again, those conspiracy theories around protecting the United States from the New World Order.
Dr. Shannon Reed with UNC Charlotte is an expert on criminal justice and fringe groups.
They sort of have this image of themselves as, you know, a true line of defense from a corrupt government, protecting, you know, true democracy.
So far, 5 people from North Carolina have been charged in the Capitol breach, but new documents uncovered by Fox 46 show many more people from our state may have been there. At least one suspect is alleged to have trained at a camp here in North Carolina. Another suspect claimed in a text message that, quote, at least one full bus, 40-plus people coming from North Carolina. In another text, he says that a person who hasn't yet been identified, quote, will have the goodies in case things go bad and we need to get heavy. Reed says the violence at the Capitol should serve as a wake-up call about the levels that some of these groups are willing to reach.
Local law enforcement should be aware that this threat is ongoing, right? It didn't leave with the transference from Trump to Biden.
Now, it is not clear tonight where this alleged training camp is located in the state of North Carolina and what kind of training goes on there. I will say that the indictment mentions that this particular group started plotting back in November ways to keep former President Trump in office. We're live tonight in Charlotte. Ryan Kruger, Fox 46.